Hi friends, it is Leslie in the Cozy Yellow Cottage and welcome back. I'm so happy that you're here with me today because guess what? We're in everybody's favorite space, the sun porch, and it is all decorated. And I'm going to bring you along with me as I decorate the hutch back here. Don't look. And I'm also going to show you some of the other things around the room. So grab something cozy, put on a sweater because it's a little cold out here, and let's go. Okay, so we are starting out with the mess. This is just what happens when I decorate. So here you can see I made the bed and I put my mother-in-law's quilt on it. I didn't want to use a traditional Christmas quilt, and just some coordinating pillows that I could find. I don't know how that chair got like that, but I was dragging the trunk out of the porch and this thing is so heavy. So I have no idea where I'm going to put it yet. And here is the tree. Now, I didn't film the whole decorating process, but I did want you to see how many lights are up there. I was really hoping that I could hide them. And they are hidden. The red ornaments really pop and kind of disguise the cords. So hopping back over here, I think this is my favorite shelf. It's just so simple and so sweet with this little hedgehog up there. And I love the little mushrooms. They kind of match with the polka dots. And you can see I left my colored pencils out just in case. I do need to get something, maybe a Christmas coloring book. That might be fun. So this corner is all clean and pretty. And now we're going to move over to the hutch. I pre-hung some garland on the top and some battery operated white lights. And this mess is what we're working with. I'll go through the items more as I put them up on the shelves, but you can see I have a lot of this old Christmas tree farm decor, and I piled all these trees in this basket to hold them there just for the time being. And I ended up loving them in there. It's a nice mixture of trees. And I thought, well, that's my theme. You know, I love a theme. Christmas tree farm. Remember I said I moved this trunk into the living room? I had no place to put it. And then I decided to bring it back in. Now it is full of everything. Dishes, pillows. It is so heavy. So anyhow, I took the chairs away and slid that halfway under. And I actually really like it. Sorry, my floor is so squeaky. The view from the living room looks so pretty. So I have to do a voiceover for the top part because I was having a hard time talking and reaching up there. But you can see I did stack a few books and just a few little risers. And then on top, I'm just adding a few of those bottle brush trees. And I put my red lantern up there. And then there's a little Santa holding a squirrel. He's just sitting there. Honestly, I don't like it up there, but I think it might just stay. Okay, for this shelf, I'm going to start out with some books. And I've got this red cover and this pretty one, the Penguin Book of Christmas Stories. And then I've mentioned it many times, I don't have a lot of white dishes, but this one's going to go here, hopefully. And then the other corner, I'm going to add this Christmas tree sign. I don't know how I want those lights, but we'll just leave them dangly for now. Isn't that pretty? I got that at Joann Fabrics, I think last year. I really like it. I really miss Joann's. Need a candle, of course. And we need more Christmas trees. That is so cute. A little snowball. I think I'm going to add that there too. Why not? You can never have too many. And you know I love my little animals. So I'm going to have to add in some cute little deer. They're so cute. Mama and baby. And then I have this little tree here. I think I used to use this in a dollhouse at some point. I'm just going to sit it right here. It's a little banged up, isn't it? A little beat up. And going down. My other white dish. And last year I filled this with Christmas trees and I really loved it. So I'm going to do that again. And while I was going through my Christmas stuff, I got rid of so much. You would be impressed. This was in the garbage box because look at it. I don't know what happened here. But I'm going to go ahead and use it one more time. Because I feel like if it's in the back, you're not going to see it anyway. And again, I'm going to use a mixture of trees like I did in that basket. Why not add a little mushroom in there? All right. Now I think I'm going to put my teapot up here. And the pretty polka dot teapot, isn't that the cutest? And then I need to use another one of my signs. I need to hide my battery pack. I don't know if I'm probably shaking this camera. I am so sorry. Now I think we need some more littles. Definitely need more littles. How about this little mouse here? That's adorable. I'm going to tuck him here, but I'm going to wrap his tail around this little handle. And that way I don't have to worry about it falling. That'll work. Oh, he's adorable. Okay. I'm not used to talking and decorating at the same time. I normally will do a voiceover, as you know, and this may possibly get a voiceover. A little tree. How about Santa? I think this is a cake decoration. I've had it forever, and it has been everywhere. I thought about putting it in Fishy's aquarium, but I don't know if it's safe for him. So we'll put it right here. And then we need another snowball. Yes, minus the Stanley hairs. This material right here, if you drop it, forget it. If I drop this on the floor right now, it would be covered in little hairs like that. It's driving me crazy. That's my life. I think I want to add a candle up here though. So how about we move that, put this here. I don't know. Let's see. Little snowman. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. And I have another baby tree in my hand for some reason, so I'm just going to stick it right there. That's so cute. I may have to add or take away a few things, so we'll see. And then let's go down some. Sliding down. I know I want to use this, so I'm definitely going to put it over here on this side to break up the signs. There it is. And this is just an old piece of fabric that I had left over from making ornaments. Isn't this so pretty? So I got this at the Goodwill like 2 years ago. I think I paid $3 for it, and it is just gorgeous. So I'm just gonna lay that there. Again, I don't know if it's gonna stay. We'll see. And this I used to use to keep my utensils. Look at the back, isn't that pretty? I like it that way, but I definitely want the Christmas tree sign. And I did put a candle in there. No, we'll see. I'm gonna put a few more books down. And I'm hiding the spines on these because they're just not the color that I want. But this one, my daughter gave me. Look at that, The Bird's Christmas Carol. Copyright 1912. Wow, that's crazy. All right, so that's going to go on top so we can see it. And I'm going to put my little girls up here. You guys remember these Holly Hobby girls? I'm going to put them right there. My mother-in-law gave me these, and they are my girls. More snowballs. Let me get these snowballs out of here. I don't know where to put them to keep them safe. All right, here, I'm going to add a messy doily. I'm not going to worry about it being perfect. And then my favorite little snow boots. So these first belonged to my oldest daughter when she was like 2. And then they were passed on to my younger daughter. And now they're all mine. And I use them for winter and spring. They look really pretty with tulips. So I'm going to add this little janky tree. I cannot part with this thing. It has seen way better days. One of my girls gave me this for Christmas, and they made me Twilight Christmas tree ornaments. Edward Cullen and Bella were all over this little tiny tree. Look how cute that is. That's adorable. I turned the boots the wrong way because it has that on there. This one, I think I'm going to drop in those hairy snowballs. That will be fun. So, wait a minute. I'm going to have to fight this for a little while. Now, snowball time. Snowballs. Look. I want to see them, but I don't like 2. And I have a third one, but I feel like it would be better down. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of doubles. Maybe if it's like off a little bit. That hair is crazy. All right. I have a few more things left. And this book here, look at that. See that little squirrel? I'm going to sit that up here. And I have this sign, but I don't know where to put it. I could stick it back here, but you really can't see it that well. I'll just sit it here for now, see what happens. More candles. I'm just going to put one on each side. So you can see on the bottom shelf, I always have that box down there because it has books and magazines. And I threw some Christmas greens in it. And then the cookie jar here, I sat down there because I never know where to put it. It is on the maybe gonna go list, but maybe not. So that is why it's down there. We'll see what happens after Christmas. So down here, I'm just going to add this again because this shelf seems to collect the things that I don't know where to put. And then look at that. Can you see that? Well, here it is. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? This I found at the Goodwill a long time ago. There were actually 2 of them, but I got rid of one and kept one. And my pretty little squirrel, I don't have anywhere to put her. I don't want to put her in the dining room because it gets so dusty in there from the pellet stove and everything just gets dingy. So she is so cute. And you can see she's missing her, I think she was holding a present. I can't remember, but I took it out, I think because I had her up for Valentine's Day. So I'm just gonna let her hug this picture frame, I think. Yeah, why not? Remove that. Let me put that back here. And a little present here. And that's it. That's all I'm gonna do down here. For a final touch, I'm going to add some garland, and I already taped it up. I just have to kind of put it in place, and this is going to be simple. Maybe right here. Let's see. I should probably turn some lights on while we do the finished look here, but some of these come on automatically and I'm just gonna leave them, and I'll come back later when everything is lit up. But I can light the candles up, right? A little bit. I really, really love the top this year. And I love the garland there. And let's see what everything looks like all put together. So now that we have the hutch all done and the room is clean, here's a look at the finished room. I didn't go crazy with the snowflakes this year, which is crazy in itself. I just wanted the room to speak for itself and not have anything to take away from it. I love the red and green. The traditional colors are just the best. So the nighttime view it's not as great. You know, it never is. But here is everything all lit up at night. And it is so pretty when you walk up the front sidewalk and you see all these lights flickering in the window. It's very warm and welcoming. So I hope that you enjoyed decorating the hutch and helping me put together this sun porch. Hope that you enjoyed this little tour of it. And that is it. Thank you guys so much for being here. We appreciate you as always. What did Mom get? What? Are you so excited? Are you excited? Mom's excited about that. But what? You better sit. You better sit. Ooh, oh, they look beautiful. What? What do you think? What? Come over here and sit. What is this? Charlie, get up there and sit. Get up here. Sit there. Sit down. Sit. 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 No. Sit. Stanley's first. What? Okay, you sit. Sit. Sit.